What's going on, Dan K Show fans? I am here live with an exclusive coach's interview. And, you know, we got a new face here behind the bench for the Rum River Mallards. Coach, why don't you introduce yourself to the fans at home?
Well, hello there, fans at home. My name is Coach Jensen, head coach of the Rum River Mallards from Sandy, Minnesota. I just moved here, took over the job from Detroit, Michigan, and it's been an absolute honor.
Now, I want to talk about this Rum River Mallards team in its second year in existence. We talked about it off camera a bit. This is a team that you allow the guys to skate. They can be creative. They can get out there. It's a fun brand of hockey. Talk about your style behind the bench as a coach.
Well, I think it's important with these kids, creativity, to step on the ice and understand that traditionally, I know a lot of teams, they play strict systems, but with those systems, you can go outside that and create a fun and exciting game that's fun and exciting for them, and then hopefully we'll be successful down the line.
Now, Coach, a younger guy behind the bench, you know, you always hear that saying, that phrase, a player's coach. Now, I look at you, I see a guy who understands being on the ice recently. Can you talk about how you use that to your advantage, being a younger coach, a guy who can really connect with the boys?
Well, I think it's important for them to understand that the frustrations, you know, if you have a night where you just can't find the back of the net, or, you know, you're marching to the penalty box and things of that nature, it's easier to connect with them to say, hey, boys, I understand the frustration, but we got to work through it. I've been there as well. More recently than others, or understanding, you know, how life and the game meshes together, how it is one fluid thing, and how, you know, this is supposed to be a place for these kids to come out and have fun and enjoy playing the game that they love and hopefully advance to the next level. So it's good that I can remind them of that as I went through it not too long ago.
And now we talk about this. You look at the player at home, and what are you looking for in a player when you're out there recruiting on the road here with the Rum River Mallards, and you're looking to bring a guy in? What do you look for in the makeup of a player for the Rum River Mallards?
Well, I look for a guy who's always going to be wanting to play for the logo. It's not necessarily about himself, or it's not about I like to put it as wearing the jacket or wearing the logo. Anybody can wear the jacket and want to go and, you know, go out to eat and say, hey, I play junior hockey. Other guys, they wear that logo with pride. They present themselves like that on and off the ice, and they block shots, they back check, they do the things they need to do for their teammates. And teams like that, players like that, are what, you know, effectively go to the next level, bring the best out of each other, and win championships.
Now, talk about winning championships. This Midwest West division is all over the place this year. Everybody can win on any given night. It's quick hockey, it's physical hockey, it's skilled hockey. The net minding's been great everywhere, and they have been heavily tested by these talented shooters. Talk about how do you do it out here in the Midwest West? How is there so much talent right now buzzing through that league?
Well, I think with all the teams, there's a mutual respect. There's an understanding that, you know, you go out and you play Wisconsin River, you know, who has a great team, Hudson, who has a great team, Rochester, Steele County. All of these teams can play hockey, and they can play hockey at a high level. And so that makes for, anytime you walk into an arena, there is a mutual respect between the two teams, and it makes for great hockey.
Yeah, I mean, and it has been great hockey. Speaking of great hockey, Rum River, what's the goal for the boys the rest of the way? You hit that midpoint in the season, you hit that break. What is the goal as a coach for the players on the ice and for what you're looking for out of these guys? What are you trying to get out of them?
Well, I think it's most important for them to realize that, you know, we're here to develop not only hockey players but young men. So, step one, work on bettering ourselves off the ice, and it'll come on the ice. The talent is there. This is a good team. We run deep. You know, we have forwards who can score goals. We have defensemen who can make plays, and we have goalies that can make saves. So I think realistically for us, you know, we want to be playing in that second round of playoffs with a national championship berth on the line, and hopefully be back here in March.
Coach Jensen, man, this is a guy, you want to talk about a player's coach, a guy who understands the game of hockey. We thank you for talking with us with the Dan K Show today, and best of luck to the Rum River Mallards this year.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, Dan.
Watch out for the Rum River Mallards this season. Boys are buzzing, calling it right now, the Dan K bump to the Rum River Mallards. Watch out for a little W streak coming up this second half of the season.